Hi, my name is Laura, and today I'd like to talk to you guys about the medical cannabis law here in the state of Alaska and employment. Now, the first thing that we need to know is what the medical marijuana law is here in the state of Alaska. Alaska being one of the first states to approve it for certain conditions such as AIDS, cancer, epilepsy, and chronic pain. A resident with supporting documents from their physician about their condition can go down to the Healing Centers of Alaska and retain a medical marijuana license for $300. Plus, you pay the state of Alaska $25 to process it. So for $325 plus a little bit of your time, you can go down and get a medical marijuana license that's going to allow you to carry up to 1 ounce of marijuana with you, grow 6 plants, as well as use marijuana without any criminal repercussions. You would think that because Alaska sells these licenses and allows these licenses to be used here in Alaska and protects somebody's individual home and personal rights, that would pass on into the employment. But that's not the case. Because Alaska has no law that states that medical marijuana patients are protected from dirty drug tests, marijuana drug, showing up dirty for marijuana, that the federal law will kick in. And the federal law under OSHA 2013 is every employer has the right to a drug-free workplace. So because Alaska has no law protecting medical marijuana patients, although they allow residents to have this and say that it's not illegal, you're still not allowed to work if you come up dirty on a drug test. This makes absolutely no sense to me. Why would the state of Alaska allow people to have medical marijuana licenses with supporting documents and then not give them the protection under the law to maintain their employment? There's one good example that I found, and it actually has to do with a Walmart employee in California. Now, California is big on the medical marijuana boom, and so you would think that would be one place that this would be okay. But what ended up happening is this employee had valid reason to have a medical marijuana license. He worked at Walmart. Time came around, he had to have a drug test, and he was a habitual user because he was a medical marijuana patient. So, of course, he came up dirty, and they went to court, and Walmart won under the fact that California doesn't have a law that protects medical marijuana patients. So, the federal law kicked in, which is every employer has the right to a drug-free workplace. Well, the medical marijuana is a very important step in allowing people to not only practice their rights on a personal level, but like using what they want for medicine. We have such strict guidelines and such really heavy duty medication out there that can really affect people. And so by allowing medical marijuana, it's almost like the lesser of two evils, and it is there to help people. And we can't go down to take the drug test and put medical marijuana on for an exemption off your drug test, like you could put a narcotic that your doctor prescribed or antidepressant, etc. So I believe that everybody that's in agreement with me that medical marijuana here in the state of Alaska, if you're going to have a license and you're going to be protected under the state, we should also be protected under a law for employment So if there's anybody else that agrees with me, please feel free to write your legislator and encourage them to pass a law to protect medical marijuana patients.